So here we are, guys. It's game time. And where do you think I'm playing right now? No, oops, that's Dallas Mavericks. I forgot to update the jersey.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor is getting a lot of attention. I'd like to break out there too.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the northern territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
So we're going against, actually, this is actually my favorite team right here, the Timberwolves, actually. Some people would say I'm Celtics. I'm from Maine. You like Celtics? No. I do like the Celtics because of Tatum. But I love Jaden McDaniels even more. This is actually the team I want to play for next. But I'm not telling you. But it's not confirmed yet. This is Staples Center. I think this is where the... where the Minnesota Wild play, I think. I'm gonna go out there and do a slam dunk. Watch this right here. 3, 2, 1. This is where we need to turn our entire season around right here. They beat us last time. Time for us to get redemption on them. Yes! Jaden McDaniels.
We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching.
This is the next team I want to play right here is the Timberwolves.
And this is
this is a sick looking jersey as well.
Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Why is it green?
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night. But, of course, each opponent...
Boy, everybody's struggling to get...
different challenge.
Now, Highland. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's MP.
Shooting foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you shoot 84% on the season.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Now, here's McDaniels. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Powell dishes to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, not the start they were looking for, but they finally got their first field goal.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range.
I think I got my first unsportsmanlike penalty as well last game.
Here's Highland. Oh, good on the triple.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Stolen by Highland. Knocks it loose. Now, MP. Powell, right side. Wiggins kicks to MP. Adebayo passes to MP. Clock at 4.
No, that's not who I need.
Adebayo. Hero from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Timberwolves passing it around.
McDaniels. Oh, nice bust. Yeah.
Just setting the
I have lots of respect for Jaden McDaniels.
To the rack, and where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's MP. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now, we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off the 19-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist number.
Oh, this is like Minnesota Wild's dream.
And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about that one game. I'm fine.
One thing would go wrong, then another. Really, the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting them away. They were completely dominated.
I'm not worried about that game, and I'm not worried about the game right now.
Pass to Powell. Now, Hero on the wing, MP. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
The wide open look here for Highland. Off target from outside.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so
if I knew they were playing with gray, we would have worn black and pink.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's MP. Yes, that goes in. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Get out of my way, you dumbass.
From the line, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside, Hero. Back to MP. Pass to Wiggins. Here's MP. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now Highland. Edwards the bounce pass. Powell on the double team. McDaniels passes to Randall. And the wide open shot from Reed. No good on the 3. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses.
Bam Adebayo, let's go.
Offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Timberwolves. MP inside. He's defended by Highland. MP kicks to Wiggins. Back to MP. That balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's 12 points for MP.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
I have a couple teams in my mind that I'd like to play for next season, but it's not confirmed yet.
Pass to Edwards.
No one's guarding Edwards.
And Reed has it in the corner. McDaniels passes to Reed. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game
eyeball.
do the talking.
Let's go.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Wiggins. Now, McDaniels following the three-point attempt by MP. Island with it. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. And Miami has possession. They trail by 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Hero. MP's got 14 points.
We got 14 of those 19.
Island finds Randall from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. MP inside. He's defended by Highland. They now take the lead. 16 points for MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Highland sets a pick for Edwards. Back to Highland. Powell with the steal. Here's MP. Shooting with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Highland's shot is good.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Send it in. Come on, come on.
Down low. And that one's good. MP. 18 points for him.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
Here's Jovic. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Pass to Larson. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves trail. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Ware. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dosunmu up top, covered by Mitchell. Dosunmu's shot is off. Miami's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he knocks down the first one. So, Tim, many have speculated that being an NBA coach is one of the most thankless jobs in all of professional sports. Do you agree with that?
Well, Kevin, it certainly can be. There's an awful lot of pressure that comes with those coveted positions. There's not a lot of job security. And, of course, there's always the difficulty in dealing with star players. But when you win, I don't know there's a better job in professional sports.
And when there's winning, there's always coaching probably at the core. Am I correct on that?
There is no doubt there has to be cohesion between a coaching staff and that roster if you want to win at the highest level.
Minnesota shooting 45% for the field early. Pass to Clark. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Dosunmu. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Here's Mitchell, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Powell, the pass to Hawkins, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Randall. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got 5 now.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I'll shoot on number 8, but I don't like shooting on number 3. I can take Highland, but I don't think I could take much of Jaden McDaniels.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Then it's Dosunmu, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Powell for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Shannon from 18 feet away, and he nails the jumper.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Mitchell passes to Larson. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And we're now top of the key. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hawkins can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Shannon. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
The first one falls. Phillips, he's checked in for Minnesota.
That guy, when I play as him, does absolutely nothing for us, for them. I'm sorry.
And he makes both free throws. And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Jim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Minnesota making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. The Heat with the lead. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Powell against Ingles. They set the pick. Shot from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. Goes through middle, the pass to Randall. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. To end the drought, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Randall gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 9.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Ingles against Powell. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Randall. Is defending. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Hero. Back to Mitchell. And here is Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's to Randall. Tries from 10. From deep Ingles. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mitchell outside. Now Powell. Over Ingles. And they get it. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
Oh, and that
Watch out, you may get burned.
Powered it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time.
Don't touch that basketball. You're going to get burned.
In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
The Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Oh, here's Edwards. 6 points for him. From deep. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell finds Ware. Powell outside. Mitchell in the corner. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Edwards against Hero. Jaquez with the screen on him. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Count that bucket. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Heat shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And here is Mitchell. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hero's got 6.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on a three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Randall against Jaquez. Randall left side. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Ingles can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosumu's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingles kicks to Gobert. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Misses the 3. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Hero.
Got Wiggins right next to us? Yeah.
Here's Ware. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And Bones Island subbed in for Dosunmu. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Powell. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. Big dog. MP gets the job done inside.
And Tyler Hero has really evolved offensively. As you see, those assist numbers start to climb.
Now Highland. He's got 11. There's the triple. Wiggins with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
MP looking around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. And when it comes to team building GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here are the Heat now. They lead by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Take a look at the Heat. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
MP, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. 1:30 left here in the second. The Heat leading by 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Minnesota with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Highland with it, covered by MP. Reed with a screen for Highland. It's good from long range. Highland's got 14.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Timberwolves trail by 7. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Highland's shot is good. He's got 17.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
MP inside. He's defended by Highland. Edwards with it. Over in the corner, McDaniels. MP has been leading the charge for the Heat. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. For further analysis on this potential lineup, we go to our resident dunk contest expert, Ken Smith.
Thank you, Ernest. I like what I'm seeing here. Could be a very good year for the dunk contest. That's my expert opinion.
Wait. Why aren't I the expert? I broke the backboards.
But you never competed, so you're an amateur then.
Careful who you call amateur, Kenny.
Heading back to the Heat for a moment, they're right in the middle of a highly contested battle.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Here's Highland. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Hero out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the small forward. Edwards, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Adebayo finds Hero. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Highland. Randall outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now.
Oh, I meant to look at my stats. Okay, so we got 31 points. We're pretty much just blowing the Minnesota Timberwolves up.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He ended up with 41 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see if...
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team. Timberwolves trail by 4. Highland passes to McDaniels. Offline with his 3. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Highland's shot is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Okay, now I want some assists here.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
Randall right side. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 17.
And the clock having no impact on Randall's game.
To the middle. Here's MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. He's covered by Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
Wiggins finds Hero. Big dog. And good that time. 37 points for MP.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Randall. Over Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
And the second free throw, good. And Miami has possession. 4-point game. Adebayo kicks to MP. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero passes to MP. On the wing, MP. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Highland with the rebound. Highland's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Highland. The Timberwolves again can't hit. MP finds again. Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And so here is Miami. The drive by MP. Hero from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hero's got 12.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options.
Jalen.
Highland's shot is good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Adebayo passes to MP. Count the basket. MP's got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota.
Jaden McDaniels, I love you, bud, but sometimes they're a little bit obnoxious.
The Heat leading by 5. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Highland passes to Edwards. Now Randall. Over Wiggins. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Big dog. Minnesota with the rebound. Highland's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Highland. That 3 off the mark. Miami's on 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Here's MP. He's got 39. To the inside. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists now in the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Highland. He's got 23. Powell with the steal. The drive by MP. It's Powell on the wing. And here's MP for 3. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The shot fake by Edwards, a move we don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dosunmu in for Highland. And then for Miami, Khalil Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Andrew Wiggins. MP finds Ware. Here's Jaquez. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Hero. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
A different look for Miami. Larson's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for MP.
Larson's in.
Here's Hero. 14 points for him.
We have 4 assists, 3 assists.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, nice ball. Hero's an underrated passer.
Alley-oop.
Great decision.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now here's Dosunmu. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Mitchell passes to Hero. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him.
Don't let him score another 3, all right?
Dosunmu up top. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Where? Good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
I'm just looking to try to have a good night, is all I'm trying to do.
And here's Edwards. He's got 24 from past the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Hero scanning the floor. Has to
get out of that paint.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And they take the lead. Edwards got 26.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Edwards against Hero. Pass to Larson. Marquez outside. Oh, good with the triple.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, he missed it.
Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That's good by Hero.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Edwards.
I'm friend done.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first. Overall, Anthony has a special ability to score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now Hero. 16 points for him. Clock at 6. They set the pick. And the 3 off target. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Minnesota on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Once we get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to defend.
Well, Eric pleading with his guys, Greg, to be faster and be sharper than the other team.
And if they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dosunmu is out there with Clark, and it's Ingles in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Dosunmu. Clark for 3. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
They set the pick. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's to Randall. And here's Gobert. Dosunmu with it. Clark outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hawkes outside. Down low. Here's Larson. Banked in off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I could.
This is going to be the me versus Anthony Edwards show, I can guarantee you.
Team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
There's a good screen. Powell for 3. Good work defensively by Ingles. The Timberwolves leading. Just a little under 2.5 minutes.
Clark took my number, so I can't put the 22, so that stinks.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Ingles. Randall surveying the D. Shoots over Hawkins. Randall no good. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Powell, the pass to Larson. Mitchell, a screen on Clark. Here's Larson. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Robinson Rose checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark. Heroes checked in for Miami. MP comes in for Davion Mitchell. MP dishes to Ware. Back to MP. Pass to Hawkins. Powell for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. It's all knotted up.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Edwards kicks to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
I like Julius Randle. Oh, he's got nice sneakers as well.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
MP finds Hawkins. Back to MP. That gives them the lead. MP's got 45 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Randall. Edwards, a screen on Powell. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Powell. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hero, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And Bones Highland subbed in for Dosunmu. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Edwards, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
McDaniels outside. Here's Reid. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Miami leading by 3. MP finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to MP. Highland with the rebound. Highland's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid to end the cold streak. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Hawkins outside. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Highland. Randall outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fall. And it's all evened up. Edwards got 31 points.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's MP. Got a hand on it. Edwards passes to Highland to take the lead outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
The drive by MP.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Highland finds Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
To the paint, here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And here's Edwards from the arc. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. MP, no good.
I like his aggressiveness, but he has to be able to finish that play. He left points on the table.
And he makes that one. Highland's got 25 points in the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaime Hawkins. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Going inside. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, here's Edwards. Now Reid. The 3 doesn't go.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot.
And again.
He's at 50 again.
And he's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Here's MP.
Okay, stop freezing the game. Come on.
Now Powell. Now Hero. Launches it. MP drills the 3.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Edwards fires. Cleared away by Adebayo. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
The Timberwolves shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's McDaniel. Edwards. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. Hero there for the rebound. Miami's on a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Powell outside. Now Hero knocks down the 3.
And Tyler Hero was born for these type of moments. That's why he gets the ball in the clutch.
Edwards against Hero. Can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Well, Adebayo just stepped up at a critical point in this game. Tremendous amount of confidence.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And he commits
What the fuck, dude?
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game. And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Highland. And he can't stop the run as that misses. The drive by MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Edwards. 2 points. That one goes. They lead by 7. And there's the drive. Good. That's another bucket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg...
So yeah, good game tonight. 122 to 110. Can't be disappointed with that. So yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.